Okay. Even more aggravating than minimising, Skyrim full on crashed. And then it took... That's doing. Then it took about 20 minutes to synchronise on Steam or something, and I couldn't relaunch until it was done. And I lost, because it crashed during a recording, I lost like 4-5 minutes of footage. And I just had an autosave after so I've lost a bit of footage going through this dungeon up the underneath the castle. Don't think I've missed anything that important though. Mainly just killing some more skeletons and gargoyles.
Who's there?
Now we have a gargoyle.
Not that I ever. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found it fascinating.
Ooh, vampire royal armor.
I bet there's some kind of secret passage. Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
Here we are. Holy shit, she had dragon bones?
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep in it. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this.
Oh, wasn't meant to come out here yet. Back inside. This is why you read things before you click.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. You found her journal. Let me take a look at it. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of... If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
Sweet. If we go there, then there'll be a bunch of people I've killed who I trapped the souls and sent them there, and I can re-kill them.
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified... Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the... Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals... Anyway, enough of that. Let's get... Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Lockpicks. Daedra heart. She has a lot of fine clothes.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Yeah, well, meanwhile you're just enjoying yourself. Lazy bitch.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Stop mocking me. God damn it, where are the, I think it's just the void salts. Purified void salt. Ah, there we go. Place them into the vessel.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really... Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I... Are we ready then?
Yep.
Alright, here goes.
Open the portal to the Serate. I mean the soul cairn.
She actually did it. Created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible.
Ah, it even makes a stairway. Nice and convenient. Well, time to go re-reap some souls.
Are you alright? That looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
Try it, bitch.
There might be, but I don't think you're going to... Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I'd guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
So, I either have to become a vampire or partially soul trapped. Well, I'm already a part hollow, so I guess being a vampire is not too bad. Uh,
Are you sure? I'm willing to turn you, but you'd become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know how the Dawn Guard will react. Turning someone is a very personal thing for vampires. It's intimate. For us. I don't
now
want
she's
you to
getting me
feel like I'm
excited.
forcing you into this. Let's not waste too much time then. I promise to try and make this as painless as possible.
Don't worry, I like the rough stuff. Kinky, are we?
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that.
Okay, let's take a look at my effects now. Illusion spells 25% more powerful. Great! I can use illusions! So useful! And... better sneak in. Guess that's... Oh no, I can turn invisible with the Ring of Power. Not needed. And... even more frost resistance. It's not like ice wasn't ineffective against me already. Is this greater magic resistance from the vampire? Because that would actually be useful, that I now have even more magic resistance. Cool. And that's the disadvantage I was worried about. I finally have some type of weakness. I'm not completely immune to fire like I am ice, and I'm pretty sure electricity.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Also, I think normal other types of magic, like pretty much any magic, is completely useless on me except fire now.
But never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
Damn Akaviri shaman. How could I know it would trap my soul?
Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
One moment I'm raising a sword against that necromancer. The next moment I found myself here. What happened?
I believe the term is you got pawned.
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
This place is always a pain in the ass to collect stuff in. But remember, there should be a guy around who sells me. I think it's special armor, or is it a special weapons?
I'll teach you.
It'll give me them in exchange for the soul husks.
I wonder if the fire's still burning in the Imperial City. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. Arvak! Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
go and say that when I played through Dawnguard the first time, I fucking loved Arvak. Just being able to summon him anywhere was so useful. Not to mention the fact that he looks badass. So even though I've got Shumpo, I'm pretty sure I'll take the time out to get him. Arvak! Okay. I'm gonna drop what I'm doing right now and get it. Oh shit, we don't get an objective for it.
Death is but a door, time is but a window.
Well, let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole... How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I... You got it. I used to be one of the best. And what exact... I'll tell you what. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. Bring me, say, odds and ends. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal. If you have the husks.
Round. This is all.
You still got it, Morven. A salesman even beyond the end.
I'm going to have to fucking look up where Arvak's skull is, aren't I? For now I can just run around a bit, see if I look out. Maybe try and... just collected a soul. Nice. I can see if I can find more of these. If I don't find Arvak's skull soon, I think I'll cut the recording until I can. Oh. Oh. I guess that trips me up. Missed man. You missed me, mon. So husks. It was that effect. They're in here, aren't they? Okay, one sec. Ah, they're counted as a food. Interrupts the soul drain effect.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
For some reason he didn't seem to want to end that conversation.
Who's there?
I think I'm going to cut the recording, farm up a lot more soul husks, and then we'll have a look at what that guy's got and continue on with the main mission. So, be back soon. So we found someone with a name, so let's see what kind of mission he'll give us.
How does anyone expect me
Oh
to
yeah, it's
write
this
my
one.
opus with all of these? What do I? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament. Very well. I ship. I can't say that I've
Okay.
survived a book. Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Siege. Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just... So what? What in the name of a vicar you... All I remember is that damned Remora and his minions bursting into my home. Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind... Next thing I knew... My what? Wait. No. All these wasted months. Yes. No, my work will never see the light of day. Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here? Maybe I can't leave. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory. When I was tossed in here, I felt myself. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you. Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone, has it been that long? Well, it started with the followers. Without a septum on the throne of the Empire, all I heard is that this meant that we were found. Well, I can only assume the gates have been closed by now. Now, where was I?
Okay, so I'm going to have to collect those while I'm going round as well. Yay. Definitely something to do off screen because it's utter bullshit.
Those pages,
So,
we'll see what they
back in a bit.